good, y'all, man? We got Godzilla, man, versus Kong, man. Trailer of 2021. Mechagodzilla and new scene breakdown, man. Easter eggs, man. And I heard that they delete the video, man, when I post the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do that shit. Every time I upload a video, they delete the motherfucker. You know what I mean? But yeah though. But right to it, man. And yeah, about to see what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Easter eggs, man. And yeah, about to see it though. So yeah, leave a like, man. Somebody tell me want some more videos like this. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, and we already know what the plot's gonna be. I mean, I'm already know how the plot gonna be. So it's like I'm watching the movie though, but it's like I'm already know ideally, like it's gonna. We already know, like, cause they give us like 500 trailers though, man. It's like we already know what's up. You know what I'm saying? We already know what's up with the movie, man. And it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But if you don't know, hey, watch the movie though. I ain't gonna tell you though. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying. People that know, they know. You know what I'm saying. So, but yeah though. Straight to the video, man. Yeah. Let's get it.
Everyone, this is going to be my brand new Godzilla vs. Kong trailer video. There's a whole bunch of new footage, a whole bunch more Mechagodzilla, so I'll break that down too. And
yeah, I heard they delete that video, man, but hey, they got it back, man. They got it back. You know what I'm saying? Well, not, well, yeah, they did. A lot of people in the comments tell me they delete the video. I'm like, I ain't even know this. You know what I mean? I just did the trailer for y'all though, and y'all telling me they delete the shit. I'm like, damn. Some people said like it was. Some people didn't like it. I don't know, some shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different opinions, though. Yeah.
And obviously, they're talking a little bit more about the history of the MonsterVerse in these new MonsterVerse films. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. I will be doing all the normal videos that I would do Easter eggs and talking about the ending of the film and the future of the MonsterVerse, because they have talked about renewing their deal with Toho. So it does sound like we're going to get more Godzilla and more Kong films in the universe.
Okay, so we get a little part 2, part 3. Okay, bet. You know what I'm saying, though? Shit, alright.
But just starting with the Mechagodzilla stuff first. So it opens with a much more prominent version of the Mechagodzilla scene of him attacking the city and everyone running down the staircase underneath him. Then you notice that they've actually polished the visual effects way more. So now you can actually see Mechagodzilla's chest light up with his energy while he's attacking.
His chest, where's his chest at? I don't know see his red shit. Let me know y'all see his chest in the comments. I don't know see his red shit. But I tell you, I'm like, the whole time it was the robot Godzilla. Maybe it was a real Godzilla. But I think the whole time we saw the red, you know what I'm saying? The robot Godzilla. You feel me? The Mecha Godzilla, you know what I mean? The whole time. So
attacking. There was the digital readout of his systems in that other Apex scene we saw earlier. It gives us readout of his charge level, the power levels. Because he's mechanical, you literally have to charge him like he runs on the biggest batteries you've ever seen. They also seemingly confirmed that the Walter Simmons character is behind Apex or in charge of Apex, because you see him walking around inside this big room with all the readouts behind him in the screens that look exactly like this other digital readout of Mechagodzilla. Like, whatever's going on in here, this is the room where they're controlling Mechagodzilla. And in this other Millie Bobby Brown scene in one of those clips.
Yeah, they were like, yes, you know, the trailer, those three young teens like, yes, you know, when Godzilla like did some shit, I forgot, but they're like, yes, so they probably is control, you know what I'm saying?
You actually see her standing next to this screen, and you look behind her, and you can actually see a digital readout of Mechagodzilla's tail all lit up. It seems like they're implying that Team Godzilla either breaks into Apex's facility where they're controlling Mechagodzilla, or they get captured by Apex and they just wind up inside the control room. But they also hype up that the human storyline, Team Godzilla and Team Kong, also kind of flows with the same storyline of Godzilla and Kong going at each other early in the film. Like, they spend most of the film fighting each other, but then later it's implied that they work together or somehow help each other take down Mechagodzilla in the same...
So that was a real Godzilla, and yeah, that's what I said. We already know storyline gonna be. Like, they gonna fight, they gonna help each other out, you know what I mean, and then they gonna fight Mechagodzilla. You know what I'm saying? That's the storyline right there. You know what I'm saying? The end, you feel me? Yeah.
Kind of thing happens with Team Kong and Team Godzilla. Like, they're both kind of working at odds with each other, trying to figure out what's going on, because most of the film, they don't know what's happening with Mechagodzilla. They just think that Godzilla's gone crazy. So Team Kong is trying to help him defeat Godzilla so they can save the world, or so they think. Then Team Godzilla, Millie Bobby Brown's team, is trying to find out what's going on with Apex and the artificial version of Godzilla. But then by the end of the film, they wind up working together, just as the two titans, Godzilla and Kong, wind up working together. Depending on what the actual end of the movie winds up being like, no idea how many of these actors would wind up showing up in the next sequel movie, whatever that winds up being. I know because they're hyping up all these ancient War of the Monsters, maybe they're building up to their own version of Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame like the Marvel movies, like another brand new War of the Monsters, so to speak. But you've also probably seen some of the promo art for Mechagodzilla too, because even though we get all these different shots of him in these trailers, like you see him, you don't really get the full reveal in any of these scenes.
Yeah, you don't.
Kind of what his design is.
Cause we still like, we see how he is, but we don't like see, you know what I'm saying, how he is though. We only see his eyes, or like y'all saw the chest, whatever, or something like that. So yeah,
it's meant to look like, and you can kind of see what they're trying to do with this modern iteration of the design. Like the classic designs for Mechagodzilla, or like Mechagodora, or the other mecha versions of the Titans look more like the original versions with just metal skin on top of them, whereas the modern redesigns are trying to be a little bit more practical with the way they make them look.
Yeah,
so someone in modern day like Elon Musk wanted to spend $1 trillion building an artificial version of Mechagodzilla. This is closer to what it might feel like. That's also why the new version of Kong doesn't spend a whole lot of time walking around totally upright with perfect human posture, because he's so top heavy. It doesn't look like he totally skipped leg day or anything like that. He would lope around on all fours like you would expect a primate to. There's a whole bunch of new footage of them capturing Kong and carrying him in that giant web of netting and helicopters to their fake version of the Hollow Earth underground. Like you see him falling there into whatever facility they've created for him. Him suddenly realizing everything's not quite right, then pulling the biggest
so he's smart though. He was like, hold on, something ain't right here. So he threw that big ass stick and tossed that shit. And he realized he was in the whole dome though. You know what I'm saying? Kong's smart though, you feel me? He's smart in here, folks. He ain't no, you know what I'm saying? He got a mind too, shit.
You've ever seen, realizing that it's all fake and just throws the tree right through the barrier? Like, how dare you? We've learned a little bit more about Brian Tyree Henry's character. You might remember him from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He played Miles Morales' father during that, so his voice might sound familiar. But he also showed up in the
know
movies,
somebody
so
else
you've probably seen him at least somewhere
I ain't
in the
really
last
noticed
couple of years.
that.
But I believe his character is supposed to have formerly worked for Apex and then left the organization just because they seemed like they were too shady. But from the trailer footage, it doesn't seem like he totally understands what's going on with Mechagodzilla. But maybe he's the one that clues them into the idea that Apex was harvesting Titan DNA and just messing with their biology, which is an actual character from the classic Toho films. But in the context of the movie, like the toys they're going to be selling, all the merchandise, it is the Mechagodzilla character, and people getting all the money to create the...
I was about to say the same thing too. I was about to say the same thing. He about to answer, where you got all this money from? Fact.
It would cost. The whole reason why Apex is doing this is because they want to get rid of the Titans, fearing that they're going to destroy the world. Like, they're all about human supremacy, the age of humans. Because who are we kidding here? Godzilla, Kong, they're like the real stars of the movie.
Facts.
So the movie's dropping on HBO Max.
Facts. Okay.
And in theaters on the same day, March 31st. So depending on where you live, you might also be able to go see it in an actual movie theater. So as long as you stay safe, I would recommend you see it on the biggest screen possible.
That's all I about to say, because it's like, sound effects on that, plus guys in the kind of sound effects, the IMAX sound effects going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so nice, man. Like, it's going to be so fire. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm telling y'all, that's what I was saying. This one right here, like, almost definitely, I mean, if I don't, I see it on HBO, you know what I mean, with the WOOP. Or I think they got HBO. I think some network station. But I definitely want to see it on theaters though. I'm telling you, theaters, man, those sound effects, I'm telling y'all, man, that shit gonna be crazy. It's gonna be beautiful, no cap.
Just because that was the way the movie was made, to be seen on a giant screen. And hopefully after the movie comes out, they'll start talking about the future of the MonsterVerse films. I think they have a broad idea of where they're headed with these, but I would love to see them build up to a big giant War of the Monsters if they can pull that off, or at least destroy it. I feel like he would be like their version of Thanos inside this universe. Like, who would be the ultimate big bad of the MonsterVerse universe if not him? And even though it's kind of funny to think about it this way, it's technically true. Really, humans are meant to be the actual villain of these MonsterVerse films. But if you have any big questions or any Easter eggs...
Alright, man, leave a like, man. It's on my channel. Hit the bell if you're new. any songs in the question, man, let me know in the comments, y'all, man, who y'all voting for, Team Godzilla or Team Kong. Let me know in the comments, y'all, man. I see a lot of Team Kong and a lot of Team Godzilla, though. It's like 50-50, though. It's like 50-50. You feel me, man? But, yeah, if y'all, hey, see it on theaters, man. Feel me? March 31st, you know what I'm saying? That sound effect, like I said earlier, man, that shit gonna go crazy. You know, no cap, man. No cap. But, yeah, that was the Easter eggs, man. If you want some more Easter eggs, let me know in the comments down below. And, yeah, keep something on my channel, keep something up, y'all. And, like it up. It's on my channel. If you're new to my channel, hit the bell, man. And, yeah, I'm out, y'all. Alright. Peace.